Well, everyone, we have a big change of events here as we get ready for the final main event of Season 3 of EA Sports Supercross 2000. And as you notice, Mickael Pichon, our points leader, by 17 points over Mike LaRocco, will not go to tonight's main because he finished in 9th. And 5th through 8th go to the LCQ. And as our 4 qualifiers are Mike LaRocco, Greg Albertyn, John Dowd, and Doug Henry, which means that I could have played as Ryan Hughes, which is who I was originally going to play as, but I figured I'd try to make things interesting and play as LaRocco. And look at what happens. Mickael Pichon, with a 9th place finish in the heat, will not go to the main event along with Tim Ferry. And that sends Windham, Ward, Emig, and Tortelli to the LCQ. And we're going to find out who the other 6 guys are right now. And it looks like Tortelli made it out of the last chance. And I'm going to say that Pedro Gonzalez did too. So there's your lineup. It is LaRocco, Henry, Dowd, Tortelli, Albertyn, Huffman, Gonzalez, Deegan, Craig, and Lance Smale. Let's go.
The board is up. You got to stay loose and focused right now. This is the moment of truth.
Henry, stuck in traffic.
No daylight in that pack.
And Mike LaRocco, that's me, comes out smelling like a rose. And if the race were to end right now, LaRocco would be the champ. Oh!
It's far to bar between Albertyn and Doug Henry. Dowd is our new leader.
Tortelli in 2nd. Look at that. Tortelli going for the lead.
Powers his way into the lead. Past John Dowd.
Where did he pull that out of? You can't do that.
11 laps to go. LaRocco leading the pack.
Mike LaRocco is much more confident on his equipment now. Jumping things now he wouldn't even consider last year.
And it doesn't matter where LaRocco sits.
Greg Albertyn dropping back into 6th place. Greg Albertyn makes a beautiful move on Lance Smale, moving into 5th place.
Smale having a good ride.
Whoa, Albertyn makes a gutsy pass on Michael Craig. Tortelli cuts to the inside on Dowd. Gets by him. There's mind games going on.
Looks like Tortelli granted some space in his head.
Could be the whole top 4 the way this is going. John Dowd blasts by Sebastian Tortelli, moving up into 3rd place.
Tortelli having a great race. Might this be Sebastian's best race?
Makes a move on Dowd and takes 3rd place. 10 laps to go. Mike LaRocco is the current leader.
He looks solid.
John Dowd makes the pass on Huffman, moving into 4th place.
Gutsy move on the part of John Dowd.
John Dowd and Greg Albertyn are fighting it out. Dowd is dropping back.
Damon Huffman having another good race.
Smale rockets past Greg Albertyn.
And LaRocco has checked out. And at the way things are right now, Mike LaRocco will be the Season 3 champion.
The leader, number 3, Mike LaRocco, logs another lap. John Dowd gets by Albie, moving into 4th place. Number 35, Lance Smale, moves into 5th place.
That's a battle right there for 9th place in the series. Lance Smale is sitting in 9th. Damon Huffman, who won the last race in Houston, moves up to 10th place in the series.
David, the riders seem to like the course here.
Usually Vegas has the hardest packed dirt, but they watered it, plus it rained, so the conditions here are the best I've ever seen.
Perhaps I probably should have stayed at Ryan Dowd for this race, assuming this was going to happen.
They are, and the team will just get a little nervous if it gets out of hand.
But that's okay.
Our leader, number 3, Mike LaRocco, around again, still looking relaxed and smooth.
Looking smooth.
I would have played as Hughes because Hughes has a personal tie here. He finished 2nd here in 1997 to Doug Henry.
Usually you see the stunts on the last lap.
Yeah, but sometimes if a rider has a huge lead, he'll start getting stylish and big jumps just to get the crowd into it. And sometimes they'll do it just to relax. That's the way they ride during the week when the pressure is on.
They're loving it. Lance Smale gives his fans quite a show.
Came up to lap Pedro Gonzalez.
Dowd blows right past Sebastian Tortelli.
Gutsy move on the part of John Dowd.
Sebastian Tortelli falls behind now. John Dowd gets by easily. 7 laps to go. Mike LaRocco looking strong.
He just seems unshaken.
Boy, what a frustrating moment for Mickael Pichon to be leading the series all the way up to here and not qualify, finishing with a 9th place in the heat race.
David, what exactly is the rhythm section?
Well, these sections vary all the time, but they're always a series of jumps, double jumps, and plateaus, staggered to give the riders a couple of different strategies to get over it.
Where does all the dirt for a track come from?
Well, they store it outdoors locally in trucking it, so it's going to reflect whatever weather's been going on in the local area.
Michael Gray showing off a bit. Another lap for our leader. The rocket is starting to pull away. David, what are these riders thinking when they plan their line through the rhythm section?
Well, most riders can just look at these sections and figure out the fastest timing to do it. There's usually a faster way that not everyone has the confidence to attempt. The idea is to jump through with as fast a timing as possible, avoiding one jump that slows you down.
Damon Huffman, who was running in the top 5 earlier, has fallen back to 8th.
David, explain the whoop section to some of our first timers.
Well, you want to find the straightest line when you're letting the bike work underneath you while your body stays still.
Huffman starting to work his way up on...
5 laps to go. LaRocco leading the pack.
On Henry. There I go around Huffman.
A stylish move by Dowd.
Whoa. Trying to get around Henry. As Huffman moves up another notch.
David Bailey, the riders really get to show off some style up there.
The riders are basically entertainers. Fans want to see a good show, and some riders are more conscious of that than others.
Tortelli went off
What do the track builders do about wet soil?
With wet dirt, you've got to mix in some lime to dry it out. It helps, but the riders know it's still going to get pretty rough.
Almost jumped in a snail.
Lance Smale gets him going with his trademark. Our leader, LaRocco, completes another lap.
It looks solid.
Regardless, Lance Smale and Tortelli have been having great runs. Whoa. Smale bumped me in.
David, the riders have very different attitudes about indoor and outdoor venues, don't they?
Supercross is a tight sprint race. It also favors the riders who aren't afraid to jump anything. Some guys just need more time to move.
LaRocco still leading.
He looks tight right now.
Tortelli blasts by Henry, moving up into 5th place.
Not for a podium anymore, but I hope that Tortelli has a good finish.
The crew and factories aren't big fans of the stunts.
It's all fine until someone crashes, or almost crashes.
Right about there was where Richard Carmichael had his crash. Henry falls to 6th.
Doug Henry showing off to the crowd there. Mike LaRocco, our leader, coming around.
He's got his game face on.
Only 2 laps to go before LaRocco will be looking at a championship.
Dowd and Mike LaRocco collide.
Let him know he's there.
Supercross, David, they might be saying, what's with these stunts?
They might be saying that, Art, but they love it. It's something completely separate from the racing. It puts everyone in a good mood, riders and spectators, because it's just so much fun.
Now, I'm sure you guys are asking, why would LaRocco clinch the title if he finished 2nd? If it comes down to a tie, then they go by who has the most wins.
1 lap to go. LaRocco is the current leader.
He's going in for the kill now.
Hey, grab some big air. They're serving pretzels on that flight.
EA rulebook states that if the rider is tied,
6th place.
whoever has the most wins is given the championship.
Mickael Pichon gives his fans quite a show.
If they have the equal amount of wins, whoever has the most 2nd places gets the title. LaRocco.
It's by Sebastian Tortelli, moving into 5th place.
Tortelli falls to 6th.
Tortelli makes a beautiful move on Albertyn, moving into 5th place.
In this case, Mike LaRocco
Spectacular move by Dowd. That's what he's known for.
has had 3 second-place finishes
Doug Henry makes a gutsy pass on Albertyn.
compared to Mickael Pichon's 2nd, too, but it's not anymore,
The crowd alive with another of his
as Mike LaRocco is the new champion.
LaRocco.
Mike LaRocco is the new champion for EA Sports Supercross 2000 Season 3.
So, LaRocco dominates the main event.
Great showing tonight by Mike LaRocco. I just came through, got the whole shot, and dominated, almost, despite a crash on the first lap. And a big surprise in 2nd place. Michael Craig will take 2nd place. Huge, that's a great surprise. Michael Craig will take home 2nd place for tonight's race. John Dowd will finish in 3rd. A good ride to end the season for Dowdy after missing the last 2 races. After failing to qualify in the last 2 races, John Dowd bangs out a 3rd place finish for the finale in Vegas. Greg Albertyn will finish in 4th. He had 4th locked up in the series. Lance Smale, a great ride for 5th. Sebastian Tortelli, 6th. Doug Henry in 7th. Damon Huffman will finish in 8th. Still waiting on Brian Deegan and Pedro Gonzalez to come through. We'll see who gets 9th. See Pedro Gonzalez come through. Brian Deegan will get 9th, and Pedro Gonzalez will finish 10th. And there it is. So LaRocco, with his win, is the Season 3 champion, as I mentioned. So there's your results. It is LaRocco, Craig, Dowd, the top 3. Albertyn and Smale rounding out the top 5. Tortelli having a nice ride for 6th. Doug Henry 7th. Huffman in 8th. Deegan and Gonzalez rounding out your top 10. And if you're sad about this being the end of Season 3, don't worry. I'll come back with a 4th season. So long, everyone. And look at the fun and looking at the final standings. Mike LaRocco is our champion by a mere 3 points. So I will see you all for the beginning of Season 4 of EA Sports Supercross 2000. So long, everyone. See you for Season 4.